Hello everyone, welcome back to Pace Academy. So today we will continue with our chapter properties and solutions of the triangles, right? So in previous class what we discussed about the incenter, orthocenter, circumcenter and the circumradius, inradius, and what is the distance between the circumcenter and the incenter and the orthocenter and the circumcenter, right? We all seen different parameters. Now we will see about the centroid of the triangle. So what is meant by the centroid? Centroid is nothing but the point of concurrence of the medians, right? So if any triangle is there like this, the point of concurrence of median. What is meant by median? Median is nothing but when we join a line from the vertex to the opposite midpoint of the base, right? So if you can take ABC is one triangle and from the vertex A to the midpoint of BC we can take it as D. So the line joining by the vertex and the midpoint of the opposite side we can call it as a median, right? So AD is the median, means AD divides BC into two equal halves. That means AD bisects BC. So BD equals to DC here, right? So this is called median. Now from the B also you can draw one median to the AC or not, right? You can name it as E. BE is one more median, and here from C to this AE you can take one more median. CF is median, right? So three vertex, three bases, so we are having three medians for any triangle, right? So now the point of concurrence of this median is called what? The centroid of the triangle, right? So we are denoting the centroid with the symbol Z here. Clear? Yes. Already you know the property of centroid. So this centroid divides the median in which ratio? 2:1 ratio, right? So 2:1 ratio. The centroid divides the given median into 2:1 ratio. Here also BC 2 parts, GE 1 part, CC 2 part, GF 1 part, right? So from this what can I write here? AZ by ZD equals to 2/1, which is equals to BZ by Z, which is equals to CZ by ZF. Clear? Right. And how can I write AZ in terms of AD? AZ is 2/3 of AD, right? So if you take AD as three parts, if you want to find AZ, which is 2/3 of AD, that means 2 part among these three parts is AZ. And what about ZD? ZD equals to 1/3 of AD. Clear? Yes. And here same thing, you can write BZ as 2/3 of B, right? And in the same thing you can write CZ is 2/3 of CF. So that means from the vertex to the centroid, which is 2/3 of that median. Clear? Right. So these are all the different relations between the median and this centroid. Now we will see how to find this length of this median, right? Now we will see to find the lengths of the median. So in that, the first one here is we will find the AD. Okay. So here I am taking, this is the triangle. So this is one median and this is one more median and this is one more median. So ABC is a triangle. AD, BE, CF are the medians, right? So what is the length of BC here? BD, D is the midpoint. So what is BD now? Half of the A only, right? So this is A by 2 and this one is also A by 2, right? And what about AB? AB is C, AC, which is B length, right? Okay. So now here I want to find the length of the median. You can find either AD or BE or CF. First I want to find this AD. So how can I find AD here? For this, I am applying the cosine rule from the triangle ADB. Otherwise, you can apply the cosine rule for the triangle ADC, right? So here I am taking the triangle ABD or ADB, right? So apply the cosine rule. What is the cosine rule here? So I want to find the length of AD, right? You can take it as AD square, which is equals to So when we want to find a length square which is equals to what? Other two length squares sum minus 2 times of these product and cosine of the opposite angle, right? So here AD square equals to AB square plus BD square minus 2AB into BD into cos B. Is it clear? Because B is the opposite angle to this AD, right? So that's why we have taken cos B here. Now substitute the values. What is AB? C square. What is BD? A by 2. So A by 2 whole square minus 2 into C into A by 2 into what is cos B? Again, can I apply cos B for this ABC triangle? Can I apply the cosine rule? So in cosine rule, what is cos B? How can I write? A square plus C square minus B square by 2AC. This is cos B or not? Right, from the cosine rule I can write cos B as A square plus C square minus B square by 2AC. Now 2 got cancelled, AC got cancelled. So just simplify it. What will you get? C square plus A square by 4 minus A square by 2 minus C square by 2 plus B square by 2. Right? Yes. So now from this C square minus C square by 2, how much? C square by 2 and B square by 2. A square by 4 minus A square by 2, A square by 4, right? So from this B square plus C square by 2 plus A square, minus A square by 2, A square by 4. We are getting, this is the value for AD square. Now take the LCM. What is the LCM here? 4. So which is equals to 4 into 2B square plus 2C square minus A square. Clear? Right. So now AD square. Now what about AD? Take the square roots on the both sides. We will get AD equals to 1 by 4 square root. How much? 1 by 2 only. 1 by 4 into 2B square plus 2C square minus A square. So from this AD equals to 1 by 2 into 2B square plus 2C square minus A square. Clear? 2B square plus 2C square minus A square. And similarly, what can I write? BE. So further, half into square root of the adjacents twice squares. So 2A square plus 2C square minus B square. Clear? So similarly you can write CF is half into squares and twice of the sides. 2A square plus 2B square minus C square. Clear? So these are the length of the median. So what is the length of the median here? Half into square root of the adjacent, twice of the adjacent squares minus opposite square. Clear? Right. So this is about the length of the median, and one more property is there, that is Apollonius theorem. So what is meant by Apollonius theorem here? So already we seen angle bisector theorem. What is the angle bisector theorem here? So if it is a triangle, AD is the angle bisector, right? So then this angle bisector divide the base into, in which ratio? The adjacent sides ratio, that is BD by DC, which is equals to AB by AC. This is the angle bisector theorem, already we've seen, right? Now here we will see now about the Apollonius theorem. Apollonius theorem is regarding the medians, right? The length of the medians and the length of the triangles, right? So this is the triangle I am taken here. AD is the median. So here AD is the median and B is one more median and CF is one more median, right? So here This is A, this is B, and this one is C, right? So the Apollonius theorem derives about the relation between the length of the median and the sides of the triangle. So here AB square plus AC square. So from A, if you want to take from A, AB square plus AC square, which is equals to twice of AD square plus BD square. Clear? Otherwise we can take twice of AD square plus DC square. Both are same because D is the midpoint, right? So here AB square plus AC square, which is equals to twice of AD square plus BD square. This relation gives the Apollonius theorem. This derivation, this is called the Apollonius theorem, right? So here if you take 2 times of AD square plus BD square. Suppose if you take this one, okay, so twice of what is AD? AD square, just now we see 1/4 of AD square, right? So 2B square plus 2C square minus A square. This is AD square or not? Yes. And BD square, what is BD here? A by 2, right? BD is half of the length. So A square by 4. So this is AD square plus BD square, right? So 2 times of, take 4 as common, 2 by 4 into 2B square plus 2C square minus A square plus A square. A square got cancelled here. So take 2 as common, 2 2s are, and this 2 also got cancelled. So B square plus C square we are getting finally, right? So what is meant by B here? B is AC square, C is AB square, which is equals to AB square plus AC square. Clear? So AB square plus AC square equals to twice of AD square plus BD square. This is the Apollonius theorem. Similarly, how can I write for the other sides here? If I want to take from B, what can I write? So BA square plus BC square equals to twice of BE square plus EC square. Clear? Otherwise BE square plus ES square. And how can I write from C here? CA square plus CB square, which is equals to twice of CF square plus AF square. Clear? So like this you can make the relation between the medians and the length of the sides of the triangles. Clear? Right. So this is about the centroid and the length of the medians. Now we will see the distance, the division of the line joining the orthocenter, centroid and the circumcenter. Clear? I hope you already know the relation, right? Now we will see how we get that relation. Here always the orthocenter and the centroid and the circumcenter, these three are always collinear in any triangle except equilateral triangle, right? So here if I take, this is the orthocenter and this is the centroid and this is this circumcenter, right? So in any triangle except the equilateral triangle, the orthocenter, centroid, circumcenter are collinear and they are divided in the ratio of 2:1. The centroid divides the orthocenter and the circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1, right? And what about the equilateral triangle? In the equilateral triangle, these orthocenter, centroid and the circumcenter, 3 points are meet at one and only 1 point. Why? Because here what is meant by orthocenter? Point of concurrence of altitudes, right? So if you take the triangle, it is altitude. And what about the centroid? Point of concurrence of the medians. What about the orthocenter, which is nothing but point of contact of the angle bisectors, perpendicular bisectors, right? Point of contact of the perpendicular bisector is the circumcenter, right? So here in equilateral triangle, both all the altitudes, medians, perpendicular bisectors, angle bisectors, all are same or not, right? So that's why all the points are meet at one and only one point. So except for the equilateral triangle, for the remaining all triangles, the orthocenter, centroid and the circumcenter are collinear. Clear? Yes. So here I am taken one triangle. So now first I am taken the orthocenter. So here it is orthocenter. So from the orthocenter is nothing but you have to take the altitudes. So this is one altitude I am taken. So this is A. This is one more altitude, right? So this point of concurrence is nothing but the orthocenter, right? So now I want to take the circumcenter. What is meant by circumcenter? Circumcenter is nothing but the point of concurrence of the perpendicular bisectors, and it should be bisect, that means it should be midpoint and it should be perpendicular, right, like this. So that point you can call it as, need not to be on this line, okay, somewhere here. So this point you can call it as what? This is a circumcenter, and circumcenter is equidistant from the vertices of the triangle or not, right? OA equals to OB equals to OC here, right? Okay. So now what about the centroid? Centroid is nothing but point of concurrence of the medians. Median means it should be divided this into two equal halves. I am taken this one is BD. So BD equals to DC already because it is a perpendicular bisector. So from this D if you join A, this is the median. So AD is the median and OD is the perpendicular bisector, and this AH is the altitude. Now this point you can call it as a centroid Z here. Clear? Right. So this point you can take it as the centroid. This is Z I am taking, right? Okay. So now if you join these 3 points like this, so here if you take the triangle AHG and DZO, see these two are perpendicular to this BC or not? That means can I say AH is parallel to this OD, right? So here AH is parallel to OD because those are perpendicular to the BC. So that means these two are parallel. So from this can I say HO and AD are the this transversals, right? So this HO is the transversal and AD is the transversal, right? Now here this angle and this angle are same or not? Alternate interior angles. And this angle and this angle are same or not? Vertically opposite angles. And obviously these two angles are same. If you take AD as a transversal, then this angle and this angle are alternate interior angles are equal and the vertical opposite angles are equal. So from the angle similarity, I can say that triangle AHG is similar to triangle DOZ. Is it correct or not? AD. You have to compare the angles. A is comparing with the D and here Z is comparing with Z. That means H is comparing with O. So that means AHG is similar to triangle DOZ. What is the similarity property? Here the sides ratio should be proportional. So write it down, AH by HG equals to, so AH by HG which is equals to DO by OZ. Otherwise you can write like this, AH by DO which is equals to ZH by GO which is equals to AZ by DZ, right? So here AH, this one AH by DO which is equals to GH by ZO and AG by DZ. Clear? So already you know that here Z is the centroid, H is the orthocenter and O is the circumcenter. So already we seen from the orthocenter to the vertex what is the distance. So already we proven, right? So from the orthocenter to the vertex of the triangle which is 2 r cos A, and from the orthocenter to the side, what is the distance? 2 r cos A cos B, right? So from that I can say here AH is 2 r cos A, and what about OD here? From the circumcenter to the side, what is the distance? R cos A, and from the circumcenter to the vertex, what is the distance? Which is nothing but circumradius, right? So from this OD equals to R cos A. Already we proven these two lengths. Now substitute here AH by OD. So 2R cos A by R cos A, which is equals to GH or HG by GO, which is equals to AZ by ZD, right? So R cos A got cancelled. So what is the ratio? Which is equals to 2:1 ratio. So that means here HG by ZO is 2:1. So HG is 2 part, ZO is 2 part, right? So HG by ZO, which is 2:1, that means the centroid divides the orthocenter and the circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1, right? And one more relation we are getting here, AZ by ZD equals to 2:1. The centroid divides the median AD in the ratio of 2:1. Clear how we are getting these two ratios? Yes. So this is the relation for the triangles except for the equilateral triangle. So here always the centroid divides this orthocenter and the circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1. Clear? Right. I have one question. So in triangle ABC, medians AD and BE are drawn. So AD is 4, DAB is pi by 6, ADE is pi by 3. Then the area of triangle ABC is, this is 2003 IIT question. Okay, so I have one triangle like this. So ABC is a triangle, and they mention that AD and BE are the medians drawn. So AD is the one median and BFP is BE is one more region, right? Okay, median. So what is the point of intersection of the point of concurrence of these medians, which is nothing but the centroid? So this is the point centroid I am having here. Already we have the relation, centroid divides the median into 2:1 ratio. This is 2 parts, this is 1 part, right? Okay. So now one more thing they given here, AD is how much? 4 units, right? And DAB, where is DAB? Here. How much angle it is? Pi by 6. Pi by 6 means which is in degrees? 30 degrees, right? What about this angle? ABE, pi by 3, which is 60 degrees. So obviously it is 90 or not? 30, 60, 180 minus 90, which is 90. So at G it is 90 degrees we are getting here. Okay. So they ask about the area of the triangle ABC. Yes, one more point is there for the centroid. The centroid divides the given triangle ABC in 6 equal area triangles. So this area, this area, this area, these 6 areas are equal. This centroid divides the given triangle into 6 equal area triangles. And one more point here it is, this median divides the given triangle into 2 equal area triangles. So here triangle ABD area is equals to triangle ADC area. And one more point here it is, this ABZ and BGC and AGC areas also equal, because these two, sum is equal, right? So that's why you can take this G divides the given triangle into 3 equal area triangles, 6 equal area triangles, and the median divide the given triangle into 2 equal area triangles. Clear? Right. So here we want to find the area of the triangle ABC. So for that, if I find the area of the triangle AGB thrice 3 times of the AGB gives the overall area of the triangle or not? Because area of ABZ equals to area of this BGC equals to area of AGC, right? So that means when I adding these 3 areas, which gives the area of the triangle ABC or not, right? So that means here area of triangle ABC, which is equals to area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle BGC plus area of triangle AGC, right? All the three areas are equal, so I can write this one as 3 times of area of triangle ABC or not, right? So the area of the triangle ABC gives 3 times of the area of the triangle ABC. Clear? Right. So how can you find the area of the triangle ABC here? Now they mention AD is how much? 4 units. What about AG here? 2/3 of AD. Because the centroid divides into 2:1 ratio. So this is 2 part, this is 1 part. In overall 3 parts, 2 parts are AZ. So 2/3 of AD. So which is 2/3 into 4. So 8/3 is the AZ. Right? Okay. How will I get the other side? Either AB or BZ. How can I find this BZ? So apply this sine rule here. Otherwise here you can apply sine 30 or sine 60, right? So sine 30, this BZ by sine 30 equals to AZ by sine 60, right? So this is the sine rule. So A by sine A equals to B by sine B equals to AB by sine 90. You can write like that also. Okay, now I want to find the BZ. So from this, what is sine 30? 1/2. So 2 times of BZ equals to, what is AZ already we are getting here? 8/3. Sine 60, √3/2. So in denominator it is √3/2 means when it comes to numerator, 2/√3. Clear? So 2 got cancelled. So 8/3 √3 is nothing but the BZ value. BZ value is how much we are getting here? 8/3 √3. Now how can you find the area of the triangle AZ? So it is a right angle triangle. Otherwise you can apply this sine property to other, even though it is not a right angle triangle, you can apply the sine property to find the area. What is the area of the triangle ABC? Half into 2 adjacent sides into sine of the including angle, right? So what are the adjacent sides here? AZ into BZ into sine of angle AGB. Clear? Half into, what is AZ here? AZ is we are getting here 8/3. What is BZ? 8/3 √3. Sine AZB, which is nothing but sine 90. Sine 90. So sine 90 is nothing but 1. So 2 4s are 8 4s are 32/9 √3 into 1. So after rationalizing it, what will you get here? 32 into √3 by how much? 27, right? So here sine 30 1/2 2. AZ is 8/3, sine 60 is 2/√3, 8/3 √3. And AZ is how much? 8/3, right? So 32 √3 by, is it correct? So here it is 8/3. 2/3 means it is 8/3. Okay, BZ here how much we are getting here? AZ 8/3 into sine 60 √3/2, so 2/√3. 2 got cancelled. 8/3 √3. Yes, correct only, right? Okay. So how much we are getting here? 32 into √3 by 9 3s are 27. So this is the area of triangle ABC. What about area of the triangle ABC? So 3 times of AZB. 3 times of 32 into √3 by 27, which is equals to 32 into √3 by 9 units. 9 square units, right? So this is the area of the triangle. Clear? So like this, so you have to take the relation from the centroid to the given medians. Clear?